Welcome back. Oh, it's been a long day. My first day having to get up at 3 o'clock. Makes an old man tired. I had to run a little errand after work. Picked up some old hot water tanks so I can cut them down and make hog troughs for here, and one for my cousin's pigs. Yeah, it's my cousin's. So, yep. Hopefully I'll get some video of doing some of that. Okay, where's the nozzle? Yeah, it's me yelling at Ethan. He yelled at me first, so I yelled back. He was telling me he's already watered the pigs. Go over here and take a look. Give y'all some video of them. Oh, man. Didn't hear anything from the doctor about my back today, so guess it's a good thing it's not going to kill me right away. No, I don't think it's going to kill me. Yeah, pigs are hungry. They're very vocal. Deuce and his buddies goofing around out here. Let me get some Deuce footage. There's Mr. Deuce, little buddy. They're gonna run around there where I can't see him. He's sneaking back. Running around being a little goofball. Feeling feisty tonight. He's feeling a little feisty today. Oh man, I got to get to feeling a little better here so we can get these pigs moved. See if I can't walk around over here a little closer and show you that hole out there they dug. Get them on some grass and eat. Need to go over here and pull them some horse weeds too. They think I got food. I'm walking over towards the side of the pen where their food dish is. Yeah, look at what a hole they made out there. Yeah. They're all hungry. Hi. Say hi to YouTube. I think they might be mad at me because I don't have any food for them. But, oh well. Deuce over there acting out. He's running around being silly. Yeah. Oh, man. Him. He's just running around acting silly. Yeah. Alright, well, Ethan's taking his time about getting over here and feeding. So, I'll go see if I can't hurry him along. Oh. Well, there he is. He's only got one bucket. I don't know what he's got on his mind here. Oh, I got something on my mind and just don't know if this is the right place to voice my opinion. This is my channel, I know, but I don't think anybody's coming here to hear about that, but I'm gonna try to keep it short. You know, I've said that I'm trying to keep politics off of here, but I don't see this as really politics. This is way beyond any politics. I mean, this is just wrong. I've read an article. I've read 2 articles on the same subject. It's just, it just tears me up. It's. I got no way to explain it except for pure evil, and it's awful. And it's just another reason why I think we need to be praying for our country, or even this world. I mean, it's crazy, and some of the things that some of these people are wanting to do, you know. But anyway, what the article was about was this man, and he happened to be black, and I'm sure there was drugs involved. You know, he was a convicted felon, which I don't think there's a state in the country that a convicted felon is legally allowed to have a gun. But this guy had one, and he knew the people. Had one article I read said that him and the dad had dinner together the night before. But anyway, these kids, all related, are out playing in the yard, and one of them's 5 years old. He's riding his bicycle. You know, he's not bothering anybody. This guy just runs out, puts the gun to the kid's head, and kills him. You know, this, like I said, this may not be the proper place to do this, but it's just wrong. And I don't care who you are. I don't care what color you are. It's wrong. And I'll be back on that. Alright, so as I was saying, I stopped to help Ethan feed the pigs, and I need to get this wrapped up because he was telling me something and I got interrupted trying to get you guys some video of the pigs. Anyway, just, I don't know. I do know. I'm not going to go into what I think should happen to this guy. I mean, what possesses someone to do something like that? 5-year-old kid riding his bicycle. I don't know whether he's riding in the yard or in the street or whatever. But your neighbor's kid, any kid, I don't care whose kid it is. I mean, yours, mine, I don't care. I don't care what color he is. I just, 5-year-old kid, that's wrong. Hey, what could a 5-year-old possibly do to deserve being shot in the head? I mean, I don't get it. The only explanation I can come up with, and it still don't make it right, the only thing that could possibly make anyone do something like that is drugs. I mean, I'm sure alcohol could too. I mean, because, you know, either one will alter your mind and your thought process. But I mean, you know, I've had my issues with alcohol, all right? And, you know, even though about the most alcohol I get's, I'll put a tablespoon in my sinus tea, along with some 2 tablespoons of honey and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. You know, but that's about as wild as I get with alcohol anymore. But and if you want to have a drink, have a drink. I don't care. And you know, of course now the drugs are a different deal altogether. But you know, I don't know. I just, you know, what do you say about something like that? You know, you know, the family, you know, they've got to live with this. The other kids were out there, his brothers and sisters, and they saw it all. I mean, it's just plain crazy. I'm at a loss. It just, it makes me mad. It does, that our world is in that kind of place. And I know, I can hear it already. You know, oh, well, okay, so now we got to ban guns. No, if you'll pardon my language, that's bullshit. This guy is a felon, and you couldn't keep him from getting a gun. It just, no. You know, and like with a lot of these cases, he's got a whole list of crimes he's been convicted of and accused of, you know, under investigation of, you know, and that's crazy. That's just crazy. You know, like I said, it's I'm sure it's drug related, which doesn't give them an excuse to do it. You know, there's no excuse for that. Like I said, that's not right. I don't care who you are. Anyway, I've been debating all day whether I don't want to talk about that on here or not. But, you know, it's not exactly what I want to be talking about, but it's what's going on in our world. You know, and it's a prime reason why I say that we need to pray for each other. We need to pray for our country. We need to pray for our world, because this stuff's going on. And, you know, I don't care how you feel politically. I don't care how you feel about our president. That doesn't matter. In this is wrong. And, you know, I try not to make statements like I'm about to, for a lot of reasons. But, and I'm sure a lot of people feel this way. There would have been more to this story if that had been my kid. You know, and I probably would have been the one in jail. And, you know, however you feel about that, that's up to you. But to just, you know, I don't even want to say what happened again. You know, if you're interested in knowing what happened, back up and look at that. Because, like I said, I don't even want to say it again. It just, and it's frustrating, you know. I've got a son. I've got, you know, 3 stepkids. And, you know, the stepkids are all grown and they're all out on their own, making their own way in the world. You know, how they see fit. But even at that, I wouldn't want this to happen to them, you know, let alone a 5-year-old. So, anyway, I'm going to leave that alone for now. And I'm going to wrap this up. Don't really want to leave it this way, but I think this is just a good time. You know, let's all think about that. Let's, you know, man, do you really know your neighbors? I mean, you know, fortunately, I think I do know my neighbors pretty good. You know, I know the neighbors on one side of me pretty well. And, you know, and we've had conversations, not as many as we should have had. And that's mostly my fault because I'm, you know, kind of antisocial. But anyway, you know, I know what to expect from them. But then again, if this dad was having dinner with the guy, you know, I guess he thought he knew him too. I don't know. And you know, I just, oh, it's, I'm confused, baffled, and just plain old pissed off over this. You know, so before I start using any worse language than that, because trust me, I'm fluent in sailor, trucker, carpenter, whatever. You know, I know all the words and I know the proper context. So I better get off of here. So guys, let's look out for each other. You know, you see you know, if you live in town where, you know, the neighbor kids get out in the street and play, or their yard, you know, keep an eye on them. I don't know if anybody could have done it that helped this kid, but you know, let's look out. Okay, I don't know what I did there, but I punched something with my shaky little fingers and shut us off. But what I was saying is let's look out for each other. Look out for the neighbor kids. You know, you don't have to be over there in their business. Just, you know, on a nice evening like tonight, you know, sit out on your front porch, your front sidewalk, whatever, watch them play. It's entertaining, you know, and it might seem a bit weird right now, but you know. Anyway, I need to wind this up. I've gone on long enough about this. It grates at me. So, somebody driving by waving. So, let's look out for each other. You know, and especially let's look out for these kids. You know, let's help each other out all we can, as often as we can. And get rained on. I guess that's a sign this is over. Please, let's pray for each other. I mean, it's man, it's important. And I'll catch y'all later.